Chris Peterson at Gen Con 2014. I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited about everything we have to show you. I hope you have a great time at the show. If you're not here, oh man, I wish you were. Come next year. See ya.
Good morning, Gen Con attendees and everyone else out there on the internet. We're Fantasy Flight Games. I'm Anton, and it is Gen Con 2014. I am standing in the middle of Fantasy Flight Games Central. We've got islands of demo tables, and we've got a wall of glass shelves. We've got a beautiful retail area filled with new debut releases, and we're also demoing newly announced products. Star Wars Armada is here. Tactical fleet battles in the Star Wars universe, beautiful pre-painted capital ships, squadrons buzzing around. You should try that. We've got XCOM the board game on display in the case. We're also demoing that all show. XCOM the board game has a digital component that is unlike anything you have seen. We're bridging the gap between the analog tabletop and the digital world with a really unique cooperative game. You're going to be battling the aliens as they send swarms of UFOs around the world, sending people into panic. You've got technology being researched, super fun, check it out. Force and Destiny Beta is the next Star Wars role-playing game core release, and we have that here. Actually, it's a surprise, debuting in the booth. It's a beautiful book, and fleshes out that trio of core releases for the Star Wars role-playing game line, now focused on the Jedi and the Sith and the Force. Warhammer 40,000 Conquest, the card game. If you love Warhammer 40,000, if you love dark, gritty sci-fi and card games, this is a unique card game, unlike any that I have played. You are battling with your warlord and your associated troops, units, and all your upgrades, and any allies that you may have brought against the other player, as one by one you attempt to gain control of planets and whatever resources they might offer. It's a really fascinating time component. You're building your strategy into the future turns. Super cool. Check out Warhammer 40,000 Conquest. And on Friday at 12 p.m. at the Westin Capitol 3, Christian T. Peterson, the CEO of Fantasy Flight Games, is going to give his annual in-flight report. Chris is going to talk about everything that we've been up to, and is actually going to reveal a number of things that hopefully I can put in the case in these 4.5 empty shelves. It's going to be a massive, massive Gen Con for everybody. I hope you're here. Come see us.
Hey, this is Brendan Weiscott. I'm in Organized Play at FFG. We're here at the Tournament Center. We've got a number of large events going on today. We've got Android Netrunner, we've got X-Wing, we've got AGOT Melee, and we've got Star Wars LCG. We've got almost 450 players total. Everything's going great now. This morning was a little hectic, but we got through it, and we're looking forward to seeing how it plays out later today.
Hi, this is Brad Andrews for Fantasy Flight Games. I'm an LCG designer, and I help work on Warhammer 40,000 Conquest. It's a game that takes place across the Traxxas sector. Players will be battling over planets, trying to claim galactic dominance. So when players are deploying units to planets, it's important to remember both that you're trying to gather resources and cards from these planets, as well as take them during combat. In order to do so, you'll need to completely annihilate your opponents. The winner of these battles will claim planets in play, trying to get 3 planets of a type that match. When they do so, they will be declared the victor. I think my favorite thing about Warhammer 40,000 Conquest is just that you can make the army that you want. Any type of faction from Warhammer 40,000 will be available to players, and you'll be able to build exactly what you want to do.
This is Brian Wormuller. I'm the Consumer Business Manager here at Fantasy Flight Games, and we've had tons of people come in our booth to check out some of the hot new releases that we have. We've been selling tons of Warhammer 40k Conquest, our 2 new X-Wing ships, YT-2400 and the VT-49 Decimator have both been flying off the shelves. We've had lines of people all day. We've been giving them a free game to play while they're in line, so they've been having a lot of fun with that. And we've just been trying to keep the shelves stocked to make sure everybody can find all the games that they want.
It's Thursday evening, show's about to end. Really excited. It's the greatest day we've ever had at the Gen Con. Thanks to everybody who was here. So ready for tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll actually be having my in-flight report that I do every year at Gen Con, where I have some pretty fun stuff to talk about. I hope if you want to show up, get a ticket, and I look forward to seeing you there. Bye now.
Hi again, this is Anton at Gen Con 2014. I'm in the center of the demo area. It is almost the end of the day, and what a day it has been. Our line, of course, broke through corridors and around corners and way in the back, so I appreciate all the people that were patient enough to wait in line for the opportunity to buy some of the debut products that we had. And there's just a ton of excitement in the room. I love Gen Con, and opening day really sets the tone. And this year's, as always, heck of a time. I can't wait for more, and we'll see you in the morning, bright and early, for day 2.